Hey guys, this is Kevin. Today we're going to work on this Officejet Pro A025E. I'll show you how to replace the scanner glass. Also, the same procedure of replacing the lamp. If the lamp doesn't light up, and it's the same thing. And basically, you just take the lamp and replace it. Same procedure. It's kind of intimidating. You get these gears inside, and there are lots of parts, but it's not that hard. Let's get the tools. At first, you need a T10 screwdriver. You can go to BCH Technologies .com and search for T10. And there's a pair of T10 and T6. Those are most used drive bits for HP. Also, you can also go to your local Ace Hardware store and ask for T10 screwdriver bit. And with that T10, today we're going to use the T10. And then you probably want to get your own glasses. You can go to your local glass store and just measure it, let them measure and cut it for you. Or you can get a whole glass, same website, bchtechnologies.com, and just search for glass. And we're going to use this whole panel, so we don't have to mess with the old frame. And this one is I use for Officejet Pro A0. Yeah, I use it for like a printer look like this. However, don't quote on me. There are lots of people they bought parts doesn't work because they didn't look carefully, and then they said, "Oh, I bought exactly same thing as you mentioned in your video." Then I was like, I never mentioned it. Anyway, so that's what I use for this video. So A022, A03 something, for example, A035. Also, the website will give you exactly measurement of the glass, how what's the width of glass, everything. So measure yours, make sure it match. If the glass match but the frame is different, here's how you take off the glass. For the bigger glass, there are 3 tabs. Just push in those tabs. Push it in, and the one on the top. Then you can peel the glass off the double-sided tape. However, there's a white strip gonna fall off, and also there's a little lever. So when you peel it off, don't lose them. Here's the little lever, and here's the white strip. This white strip is used by the scanner to determine where it starts, so you cannot lose it. For this automatic scan ADF, we call the little glass plates, it's also secured by 3 tabs, but those are really tiny tabs. And there's no double-sided tape. So normally if you receive over shipment, and this glass already fall out, you can see it's really not secured by HP. So if you want to apply some glue after you install it, and just put a little bit of glue or seal on the border. And now we take our T10 out and remove 8 screws. I counted 8. Okay, if you see one more, just remove all the screws that you can see. Okay, I think it's 8, and I counted as 8. And also give a shout out to our local Office Depot. And somehow they know my name, so whenever they have a customer have a printer to repair, and they just send them to us, and the customer will call me and say, "Hey, where's Kevin?" Anyway, thank you so much for bringing so many businesses. We have a local repair store near the airport at Greensboro, North Carolina, and please stop by. Okay, is it 80 yet? Oh, there's one more. Anyway, I got a bad Google review about miscounting a screw. Yeah, if you go to Google and search for BCH Technologies and sort of review by the lowest first. This is first guy is want me go to his home and do something. I said no, so get 1 star. Yeah, there it is. There's he asked me like how many screws for this. I said like based on my memory, it's 1 screw. Then he found another one. Okay, so if I did not take your money, tell you how many screws are there, don't trust me. Okay, there isn't a good way to remove this scanner's hinge. So you have to use a brute force. So using something hard to protect your fingers and just put it in the hinge and just move it forward. Give a yank, it'll come out. You're gonna remove four more screws. However, it's better to put something behind the scanner. Make sure it do not fall backwards. Now give a gentle shake on the side plates and they're gonna fall off. The front panel is held by this little white thing. Yeah, you can take the front panel off or just leave it there. It doesn't matter. For the top panel, you can disconnect those two cables or just leave it like this, put it on the table and keep the cable intact. Now I'll take a picture of those two cables from the scanner. So the white cable, the blue side is down, the metal side is up. The narrow one, the blue side is up. And also notice how it goes through the hinge. So take a picture. So when you install back, make sure you know how to put it over the hinge and how you insert it into the socket. So with the scanner, go 90 degrees, lift it straight up, and then now you have the whole scanner in your hand. Okay, now I have the hinges towards me now. Bring out your T10 again and remove 9 screws. Count it. There are like some screws really hard to find, so count to 9. The scanner should be locked into one piece. So if you need to open the scanner, just move this lever to the left. Or maybe I should say push the lever down. You're going to find 3 tabs. Pay attention to where my hand is. That's where the tab is. Push the tab down. There's one more. Push it down. And push it down and push forward. And this last tab is smaller tab. It's on the far left. Sorry, go out of the screen a little bit because I mean single person, pretty hard to get everything. But when you get the first 2 out, it's pretty easy to see where the last tab is. Let's remake it. Okay, push down and forward. Push down and push forward. I'll push it in. Push it down and push forward. Push it in. And yeah, give a little shake, a little thing, and pray a little bit. So until you can feel it's loosening. And then after that, go to far left. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Push it down and forward. There we go. Go. Okay. Now we're ready. And now you have the whole glass panel out. And don't do like me, just use your finger test how sharp the glasses are. And now you can do some cleanup. Make sure you wear gloves. And I found a dried paper towel is better than white. Just use a dry paper towel. Make sure you clean the inside. So when the scanner lamp move back and forth, there's no grains. There's no like a little piece of glass to stop it. And you can use a vacuum hose too. Just make sure you get every single piece of glass. If you need the lamp replaced, here's how you install the lamp. The gear will fit in those teeth that which drive the lamp go back and forth. And if you push down, this part will open and it should be flush with the rail. Here we go. And same thing on the other side, and it will open and it will huddle the rail. Another printer coming with broken glasses. What you guys do with the printer? Use as a frisbee? FedEx? See no more. You're probably gonna find those 4 things on your table, and this little thing go this way. So the top of mushroom goes down, and this one just opposite. The black one is mushroom side go up, and you might have a belt, and you might have a little white thing here. Okay, let me show you how to put it back. Put the green thing, the mushroom upside down, and put the black thing and regular mushroom position. I mean the bigger side up, and try to fit the belt. To try to match the teeth with the belt, and put it on. It's pretty loose, so you won't have any tension on the belt, and the problem is it's always slipped out. So just adjust it. You can see it falls out. So should be teeth match the belt, and then just try it again. Maybe helpful if you have another person to help you hold it. And now turn this wheel, and make sure the other wheel turns, the gray wheel turns with it. We can put this little white thing in for the tension, and just put it there. Okay, now turn this wheel, and you can find that it can only turn one way, which is clockwise. And when you turn it, pay attention to the gray thing. The gray thing should turn with it. See, there you go. Okay, so that works. And now it's the last chance that you can clean this side of glass. So use a Windex something, make sure it's clean, and now you can put it on. Now the hinge side is the far from us. So hinge to hinge, tab to tab, and put it in, and make sure it snaps. Admire it for a second, then I'm gonna flip over, and now the hinge side is toward me. And now we put a nice screws back. Now I put the top scanner on the bottom, and I'm going to thread this little FFC cable over the little box there. If this hinge falls out, and I'm going to show you how to put it back in a second. I'm going to flip another way, easier for me. Just pay attention where the wire is, so you know which side you're looking at. Okay, so the black side, the black thing is here. Here's a close look. So you can slide it, put the tab on the top and slide it down. Let me grab another piece. So see, so the concave part towards me, put it on the top and slide it down. Now we straight out the cables. And just try to make a totally flush before you close it. And see, right now is perfect. Now you should be able to put a scanner back and install the top plate. I just going to show you how to put the panels in. Do not put the scanner hinge back yet. So install the panel first. Here's how you install the front panel. It just snap on, snap off. Let's take a look at the side panel. It has hooks on the bottom, okay, and have a screw holes on the top. And this tab with a little hole on it, that thing is going to be sandwiched between the top and the lower layers. And here's how you install it. Just lift it up a little bit and sandwich it. The left panel has a black door closer and the tab for sandwich, and 2 screw holes in the front and a hook on the bottom. So the same thing. Lift it up and sandwich it. You need to wiggle the left one a little bit. Just make sure that you can get the door panel in. I don't know if you realize, if you screw the back 2 screws, that stabilized both the left and right panel. So it's pretty clever design. Now you can put all 12 screws in at once, and then put the scanner hinge back. And just give a hard push down and it will snap. And this client didn't bring any cartridges, so I need to warn you is when you start up, the HP displays the last error, which will be the scanner error. you'll be thinking, oh, I didn't fix it. Actually, and you need to restart it again if you don't have cartridges. You restart again, and you're going to see the only error you see is no cartridges, but there's no more scanner errors. Now we shut it down, restart, and no more scanner errors. Actually, the client brought the cartridge next day. I will make sure everything's so good and there's no error at all. And okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Visit us at www.bchtechnologies.com or locally, Greensboro, North Carolina. Cheers.